What's up? What's up? Give me a minute here. Let me just get right. I like this here, the way I'm recording for you guys, because it's more personal. It's like I can take you with me. It's like a handheld microphone, right? That you guys can hear very clearly on. Give me 1 second. I want to thank you guys for listening to my podcast. And also, I want to say this podcast is now available on iHeartRadio, Deezer, Spotify, YouTube. There's a couple of them. I should have wrote it down, but the big main ones that I know a lot of users use is Spotify. You can look it up on Spotify. Just type in L space Sci space Russ space 7, as you've seen in the title description. L Sci Russ 7, and you can find it on again Spotify. I don't like doing announcements, y'all. I'm sorry. Woo. Let me do this again. Okay, you can find this podcast on Spotify and iHeartRadio. Let's get into it. So now, for those of you who don't know, I'm very spiritual. So, there are... I'm gonna make sure I get my crystals, if I have my crystals with me. Oh, and I do. Okay. So, I wanna get on to this spiritual segment, because I'm a very spiritual person. I'm a light worker. Hell, I'm prophecy. Multiple Illuminatus entities, organizations, higher entities, shout out to the Most High, has been watching me, has been controlling my whereabouts, has been controlling my feelings, it has been controlling a lot of things about me. It's almost like Blues Brothers. You know? Okay. I am going to read a spiritual reading I've received from Faladin. Now, Faladin uses real people to do spiritual readings. I don't know how the free readings are worked out, but I'm pretty sure they get paid X amount of dollars to go through the workload. Apparently, some of them been messing with it, and I just received a real reading today. And if you want to go directly to the people, it's called Banaz. And it's connected to, it's like Intuit. Banaz is connected to Faladin, and it's all like into a suite. All right? And Faladin is very good if you don't know how to give yourself a palm reading or a reading at all. So what you don't know is my love line is very short. In matters of love, I'm never successful. I'm never happy. I'm happy in the beginning, but never in the end. It starts out good, and then they start asking questions, and then the people who are watching me, that's secret societies, they tend to back off. They say, whoa, we don't trust that woman. We don't know that woman yet. So you're normal now. You're average. You're an average person. You're an average being. Okay? Good luck. Now, I'm going to get to this reading. And I feel like this reading is pretty good. All right. Thank you for choosing for Latin and sharing your beautiful energy with us. There's a woman with short hair coming towards you like a bright light that comes from the shadows in your future symbols. There seems to be tension in her face. However, she relaxes and starts to smile when she sees you. In 3 weeks, a peaceful period awaits you with the help of this person. Let's see the details of your fortune. I see a snail that leaves eye-catching traces in your future symbols. This actually shows that you have unique tastes and interests that distinguish you from others. You spread joy to your environment. Ignore the criticisms of the people who are jealous of you. That is because your best friend is against you. Those in your close surroundings are very lucky because you make them feel special. In fact, there is someone who has started to develop different feelings for you because you make her feel special. You will feel the energy coming from her immediately, and you will replicate it. In fact, she has looked at the details and made interpretations on her own. Everything has been filtered. Your harmony with Capricorn, your ages, your heights. You will never regret giving a chance to this person who is really into you. So apparently everything has been filtered. Your harmony with Capricorn, your ages, your heights. You will never regret giving a chance to this person who is really into you. And that is clear cut. The people who's been watching me is letting me know about a certain woman. I used to pay a lot of money before they found out that I was prophecy. And before I found out I was prophecy. I am sitting in a dark room right now. This, at some point, would have scared a lot of people. The cigarette smoke, the darkness, the running of the toilet, the talking of spirits, and the feeling of the energy that spirits are around me. These are the things that make scare people. But it don't scare me because I know I'm kings of kings. And I have dominion over all things. Can they touch me? Yes. Can they talk to me? Yes. Do they like me? No. But can I help them? Yes. So for that, they will do anything in their power to make sure my stay here on earth and wherever I dwell is comfortable. What they want is to be able to look, see, smell, taste, and walk. I give them that every once in a while, which requires me to have a team to bring me back from their possession of my body. Some of the women like some of the people. Some of the women don't like who I am in general. They like when those people, and when I say those, it's the spirits possess my body. Okay, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. In your fortune, I see green leaves falling on the side of a tree. Do you have skin rash, hair loss, weakness, and mood swings? Because of the stress that you encounter in your professional and personal life, I suggest you not to go out or sleep without wearing a natural stone like amber citron or fluoride for 3 months. You can be sure that this will have a positive impact your love line, and you won't be able to believe the results. See you again soon. So they must have noticed that I haven't been wearing my crystals, or I haven't been having my crystals around me, which is not a bad thing. But when you dwell in both worlds, you need something that grounds you to the earth, or you'll forever be in the spiritual world. And whatever they say will come true. See, the crystals, what it does is limits what's said actually happens. Without the crystals, what's said actually happens. Or it sends me on a journey that nobody else can see but me, or feel or experience but me. This is more so of a personal memoir, this episode, because I'm truly trying to find love whenever love knocks on my door. Here's some food for thought. If you was a very spiritual man and you knew what was going to happen before it happened, final destination. But somehow someone can block certain things because you've never been surprised in your life before. You don't know what a surprise is because you already know what you know, and you're very spiritual when you walk into people's lives. And this person figured out a way to block that. If someone were to come and knock on your door, and it's a woman, and this is from a male point of view, would it be love at first sight? See, these are the way that gods think. Because I truly believe that anyone you encounter is a gift. And when I say encounter, actually have an interaction with in matters of love. So much so that you guys are on the same path. That it would be ideal for you and your wife or whoever your life partner is to continue on that life path because you both are heading in the same direction. What direction is that? It's definitely not death. I feel more so like it's politics. I feel more so it's like it's government. I feel more so it's like more clandestine work that I do not want, but I'm so good at it that I have to go and be more weaponized and get involved a lot more because there's a lot of things happening in the world. And there's so many people that's busy. And as of now, I'm not that busy, but I got college and things. But I haven't been on a mission in a while. For someone like me who faced rejection for a while, people always telling you no and never telling you yes. It puts you in a situation where you really don't wait for a response because you know that rejection is imminent. It's inevitable. Curses are curses. Blessings are blessings. And luck is luck. I can always look back and analyze my past life and this current life and realize that, well, maybe in this life, certain things wouldn't happen or it's without reach. Or it's within reach, but someone or something was holding you back. That can happen. When someone dies, it's like a failure. When you come back, it's when you failed. When you don't come back to earth, it's when you finally got it right. And I had that conversation with my brother-in-law. And it was one of the conversations we had. And I enjoyed it dearly. And that was some great advice that would stick with me for years. So thank you. That's my time, y'all.